Hello, today we're going to be going over a couple of bug fixes. The first one being, if we drop an item, we don't want it to just be floating super high up in the air, we want it to come down to the ground. So if I drop it here, it's going to go all the way down there. Even if I'm standing on the ground, it'll drop it about the same distance. The exact same distance. Awesome. Now obviously this wouldn't matter if you have physics on, but just in case you don't have physics on, this is how we fix this. So we're going to go over to the AC inventory component, and in the drop item we're going to get a line trace by channel, and just go ahead and right click it and collapse it to a Fourier function. This is your return node. It's going to have an output of a vector, call it ground position. Alright, this is just going to be getting the where to put the line trace, or where to start it and where to end it. We're going to get the owner, which is us, get the actor location and rotation, get the item drop distance. This is going to be how far away in front of you want it to be. So do you want it to be, 50 meters outreached in front of you, 100 meters outreached in front of you? Right now we have it set to 100. Alright, you're going to add those together, and that's how you're going to get vector here. After you multiply the forward distance, because this is how you're telling it how far away it is on the x and y, and then this is going to be your location, and it's just going to be added there. Then we're going to get a random float and range here for this vector addition, because we're splitting this vector. We're splitting it to x, y, and z. We're just going to get a random float within this and a random float within that. Don't set the z here. Subtract 1,000 to it, and that is going to be like the end location of this line trace. So basically you're going to get this number, and like 1,000 units down is going to be like how far down it'll scan. So it's basically going to get this line trace and saying, did you hit something? If you did, then get the location and get it 50 units above get it 50 units above where you hit, right? That's what this 50 is. And if we change this, this will change the height. So this 50 is going to be what changes the like how high it is up in the sky. So right now we have it at 50 units. If we change it, it'll be taller. So then going back to the drop item, we're just going to drag out of this collapsed drop item output, and we are going to change it into a transform. Set it here as drop position, and then drag in the drop position on the spawn transform. So this is going to be where we spawn it. The second bug is that when we drop an item, we don't want to be able to drop 0. That doesn't make sense. We can't drop 0. So if we can go here and drop, shouldn't be able to drop 0. So it doesn't even drop anything. So let's go ahead and fix that. We're going to go to the WB drop item amount. Items to drop, set this to 1. Awesome.